Hello, everybody. Welcome to Little John Sharns. If this is your very first time here, what we like to do is talk about all things crochet and usually drink a little bit of wine, but your girl forgot to go to the store, so we're going to be drinking water today. Probably much healthier for me anyhow. So today oh, got something on my lip. Today, we are going to be looking at 10 fabulous crochet sunflower patterns by 10 amazing crochet designers. All these patterns are absolutely free, and you'll be able to find them down in the description box below. So, just in case if you're watching this on the replay and you want to get directly to the patterns, that's where they'll be at. So, I usually ask you, what time is it we're at right now? What's the weather like? Right now, it is 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am in southwestern Pennsylvania. And the weather, let's see, it's a beautiful sunny day. Let's see the exact temperature. Hit my weather button. 74 degrees. I should have had my live stream outside. I didn't even think about it. Maybe next week I'll drag my camera outside and we can have some fun out there. I hope she's still here. My girl Kathleen from the Bronx, one of our first people here, dropped a message a little bit earlier. She says, "Good afternoon, Miss Little John and the Crochet Group. Kathleen from the Bronx, New York, sending hugs and kisses to you all." Oh, she has a question for me. Are the people offline around you inspired to crochet because of you? Nope. They are not inspired one bit. They're usually inspired or they fall in love with crochet because of me and want me to make something for them. But to actually learn how to crochet, no, I haven't inspired anybody. What's up, Gloria, with the beautiful craft room? Hi, Alicia, and everyone in the chat. Hello, hello. It is 3 p.m. in Chicago, 78 degrees and sunny. Let's see who else. Ooh, Life Unleashed. Hello. Hi, everyone. New to the community. I'm like, I don't recognize that name. I'm going to remember it. Life Unleashed. But thank you so much for joining me on my live stream today. And let's see who else is coming in. Jennifer. Hello. I'm Jennifer from Humble, Texas. Is that the name of the place? What a cool name. Okay, I'm trying to get my script all ready so we can hop directly into this roundup. And I usually like to ask you questions before I start. So before we get directly in, oh, I see my girl. Hello, I missed you from Kansas, of course, 77 degrees and sunny. And you are 2 hours behind me or 1 hour? I think 1 hour behind me. So it is 3 p.m. your time. All right, so I officially got everybody. I didn't want to miss anybody. All right, so I like to ask you questions. Before you reply to this question, put a question mark in front of it so I know to bring your comment to the front. And then we'll hop into this roundup. Okay, what is or has been your largest crochet project you ever completed? Largest or AKA most time consuming. It might not even have to be large. The most time consuming crochet pattern you have ever completed. Remember, put question marks in front of it so I know to bring it to the front. All right, so now we're going to hop directly into this roundup. And remember, all these patterns are going to be linked down in the description box below. Forgive me, I thought I had my script up. While I'm doing that, let me say hi to some other people. Hello. How is everybody? What's up, Wanda? And hello, yes. The reason why I asked is because my roommate Trey is crocheting on a handbag that was on your live about 3 weeks ago, and my doctor wants to learn how to crochet. I inspire absolutely nobody. I mean, I do inspire I'll answer yours in a sec. I'll go back to yours next time. I do inspire people online that crochets, but typically, no, nobody outside of my life wants to. Okay, I forgot to share my screen. Give me a second, guys, to work this in the background. Okay, we got it. Coming in at number 1 is the Sweet Summer Sunflower Bag. Our first crochet sunflower pattern is for a beautiful shoulder bag that's great for everyday use. The classic silhouette and sunflower color palette makes this design an instant win. The designer of this pattern is 365 Knit 2. Oh, Crochet 365 Knit 2. I love making these like granny square bags. You can take any granny square pattern and turn it into a cool bag like this. But this is extra summery and fun. Hold on, I see an ad. Where are you, ad? Get out of here. Scroll, scroll. Beautiful bag. Remember, these patterns are free. This one was one of my favorites, coming in at number 2. Such a simple pattern, and it's like can be made so quickly with some scrap leftover yellow yarn that you have in your. This is called the sunflower scrunchie. Now you can take your favorite flower with you wherever you go with these pretty sunflower scrunchies. This crochet flower pattern could also be used as an accent on a hat. I prefer it as a scrunchie. I would actually, as a grown adult woman, wear this myself. This is cute. Or if you're selling stuff, like doing craft fairs this summer, I think this would be a good sale. These are cute. Okay, back to me. The question that I asked, what is one of your largest crochet projects or most tedious crochet projects that you've ever done? Uh, Personally, I think it wasn't a difficult pattern. I think it wasn't pineapple. Was it a pineapple? I just didn't, the tediousness was the stitch count. That got annoying, but it wasn't like a hard pattern. I typically don't do very large patterns. I've made a blanket before. Nothing, I think the biggest I've ever made, I'm looking at it right now, is like a queen size blanket one time. Other than that, I've made lap blankets, very few, and baby blankets, I've made more of those, but I don't like to do big tedious projects because I just like to zone out. That's just my thing. To each their own. Some people love the challenge. I can't wait to hear what I know she has something good. Recollected Goods. Her projects are never small and they're always amazing. So I wonder what she's going to have to say. Let me scroll up. Mhm. I'm trying to see. I know I missed something. There we go. Wanda, she says, hello, all 2 queen size blankets with Florida gators on it, of course. Ooh, blankets, not my favorite. The most consuming crochet project was the one that I did for my nephew, Mark Anthony, cool name, is the corner to corner in the right. Hold on. God, I know you probably sent something like that, but corner to corner in the round, this way, corner, how in the round? Oh, you're gonna have to send pictures of that later. Yarn Fairy, what's up? Amigurumi Owl Shawl by Cottontail and Whiskers. She's a fabulous designer and very responsive to questions. Happy to be here with you all today. Thank you. Gloria, a queen size, aka blanket. Ooh, I forgot to put my son's chicken sandwich. Since my live streams are a little bit later now, dinner kind of overlaps. I forgot to put your chicken sandwich in. Okay, you might have to put it in for like 4 minutes in there. I like to make these. Well, my son put me onto the recipe. It's Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches. All you do is they tell you to use chicken breast, but I prefer chicken thighs. I soak some chicken thighs and some buttermilk and some pickle juice. I'll season the marinade for a little bit and let it soak overnight. Then when I go to fry it, I fry it in, of course, flour, crumbled up cornflakes. I put it in the bag and squish it. I know it sounds gross, but it creates these little it's good. But I just followed the recipe. It's one of the most delicious chicken sandwiches, and I'm proud of myself for making it. Oh, and it's leftovers because that was dinner yesterday, and now he's reheating up leftovers. Went off on a tangent. A wedding graphic personalized for the groom and bride with their names and dates of the wedding. Ooh, that's nice. Let's see. Wanda says a crochet afghan for my cousin's wedding gift. Still working on it. She has a baby now. I mean, maybe you'll get it before she becomes a grandma. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? an octagon-shaped Afghan. Our new friend, Life Unleashed, a blanket I'm still working on. You're going to get this. Recollected goods. I don't do Afghans, yet I crochet a dress in 4 months. Know what? If I don't want to see you do Afghans because you're like crochet hook is a paintbrush. I love the way you just create like vintage styles. And that last dress that you showed last week, the blue one, that was inspired by another dress that had no pattern. You just looked at it and you went, I can put that in crochet. Talent. Hey, what's up? Welcome back, baby kitten. Crochet Dragon took over a month. Oh, that was the one by Hook by Katie. Let's see. Oh, those biscuits. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I did that. The cayenne pepper. That was in a flour mix. In a flour mix, there was cayenne pepper, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper. That was everything in it. Now you know, shook that up in there with the cornflakes. That was the whole out of the buttermilk. Dip into the flour. Dip into the buttermilk more time. Dip into the flour. Then put it into the skillet, the cast iron with some grease in it, and fried it up like Grandma used to do. Delicious. All right. So we are going to hop right back into this roundup again. And just like before, as we go through these, if you're just tuning in and you're wondering where these patterns are, they're all linked down in the description box below. So you can just go directly there now or enjoy, hang out, and go to it, see it after we're all done. So the next question that I'm going to ask you, know what? It's not even going to be, what is your favorite thing to cook? Type that in the comments right now, put a question mark in front of it, and tell me, what is your favorite thing to cook? All right, so let's hop back into this. Coming in number 3 is these cute little sunflower earrings. Thin crochet thread makes the most gorgeous and delicate sunflower earrings. This design would also work well as a crochet flower pleat pattern. So feel free to add a few summery headbands or a line around your neck for a pretty blouse. The designer of this pattern is Akeisha Ferguson. Hope I pronounced your name right. Like these as earrings better than an applique. I don't know. These are cute. Would I look too juvenile if I had a sunflower thing on my head, one of those crochet things with my sunflower earrings? Is that too much? I am a super, super matchy person, but sometimes I can't tell where something is cute and something is tacky. Not that crochet's tacky, but sometimes if you like wear too much of one thing, you look like, I don't know, like you're screaming, like you're super loud. I would wear the headband and these earrings with a cute little like summer yellow dress. All right, coming in with the next one at number 4. All right, this one is a super simple one, a rustic sunflower pot holder. The crochet sunflower pattern continues in the kitchen with these rustic pot holders. These sunflowers would make a stunning addition to a tabletop centerpiece too. I recommend adding a hanging loop so you can display them with pride when they're not in use. Okay, you probably can't tell from the picture, but this is much bigger than what it seems. Let me see if I can get the picture where there's a pan with it. There it is, much bigger than what it seems. That's why I'm like, it looks good as a centerpiece also. Everything come out good with sandwich. Oh, and I forgot to tell you with the sandwiches, I looked up Chick-fil-A sauce. Super easy to make and delicious. You know what? I'll tell you that after I finish showing you this thing because I guess it's a recipe I like. It's not cooking though, but gorgeous. Oh, the designer of this pattern is Nana's Crafty Home. So, the question that I asked you, what is your favorite thing to cook? I'll go first. Originally, I was never a fan of cooking. It was never my favorite thing to do. I didn't like it. When I used to be married, I wasn't even the one that cooked in the house. My ex-husband, he used to love cooking. That was his favorite thing to do. So that's what he did. And I was great at eating food. But now, as a single woman, I'm like, I guess I got to cook more. And I'm suddenly discovering the love of cooking, and I like it. I don't like the boring everyday cooking. I love when I go find a brand new pattern and I'm like, that's what I want to make. What was one of the last things it was a Korean burrito. I went to a festival and I had this Korean music festival and I had this Korean burrito and it tasted so good. Where my son just said, yeah. So the next day I came home and I'm like, I think I have the ingredients in my house. So I made Korean burritos for my family. It had brisket in it, rice. The brisket has did I put in it to make the brisket was already sweet. And I think I put some, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, goji gong in it. It's like a really hot type of paste, like Asian paste. It's delicious, but turned out great. But let me tell you about the Chick-fil-A sauce. The Chick-fil-A sauce is a little bit of mayo, a little bit of mustard, a little bit of Dijon mustard, honey, and lemon juice. Mix it up, put that over your chicken sandwich. Delicious. And oh, my next meal, I just ordered all the ingredients. My daughter recommended this wonderful Japanese restaurant, and it was a ramen. What was it? It was Tantan Men. It says Tantan Men. So Tantan Men. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But the broth was like creamy and spicy all at the same time. So I got on YouTube. I have a lot of ingredients already because I love Asian spices and I love Asian food. So I ordered whatever I didn't have, and all those ingredients coming tomorrow. So I'll be making that for the first time tomorrow. Hope it's delicious. So let's see, what is some of your favorite things to cook, or if you like to cook or not. Here we go. Sherry says, don't cook anymore, but I love making soups. Yes. Do you have a favorite soup? My new favorite soup to make is wedding soup. I've always loved wedding soup, but in the past couple months, I started making my own. I just hate rolling the little ball. I don't like the big ones. I like mine small. So I'm sitting there for like 45 minutes rolling these little tiny meatballs. Linda Rose, Landa, hope I'm saying it, Landa Rose. Comfort food in all genres and cuisine, Mexican, Southern, Chinese, Italian. Yeah, anything that sits heavy on my stomach, I consider a comfort food. Like that Tantan Men, hope I'm pronouncing it right. If you Google it, it sits on your soul. It's so good. Seafood's my favorite. One of my favorites. I like lots of foods, actually. Alexandra, bold of you to assume that I like to cook. Oh, forgive me. Anything that takes less than 30 minutes, forgive me. Don't feel bad. I didn't like to cook until 42 years old. It's funny, when I was a single mom with my daughter, I was a single mom up until she was 9 years old. This was before the advent of YouTube. So all I had was like a cooking book to cook meals, and I hated following a cooking book. It wasn't fun. Sometimes there wasn't pictures. But now with YouTube, oh, YouTube and the Instant Pot have saved my life. Love it. Wait, here's Wanda's recipe. Got it, guys? A bowl of Cheerios with banana. Cooking is something I avoid at all costs. I like eating though. Reflected goods. Food. I love exploring foods from all over, but my heart is definitely Cajun Creole. Mmm. When I went to Louisiana, I hated grits my whole entire life. I didn't like the taste of grit, the way my mom, I hope my mom's not listening, but the way my mom made it, I didn't care for it. I'm like, nah, it tastes gritty. I went to New Orleans, ordered some creamy, cheesy grits, fell in love. That's how I make my grits from now on. I put a little bit of heavy cream in there with some cheese and mix it up, and it's like thick and tastes like home, and it's sitting on my belly. Love it. Ooh, the yarn fairy. Love making 12 alarm chili and cornbread from scratch. I shouldn't have asked this question. I'm getting hungry. Oh, man. So sunny. Oh, you're probably just getting here the weather. 80s. Nice. Oh, we got our girl Jamie's here. Hey, Jamie. I was about to say, do I have on your earrings today? I'm not wearing your earrings today. Usually, I have so many pairs of Jamie Preston. Her name is Parlez-Vous Crochet. They match all my outfits, but I I have a yellow, but my yellow is bright too. Doesn't match this one, but my yellow does match another yellow outfit that I bought from your what is it? Your live streams that you do when you sell things. Those are addictive. Let's see. Here we go. Yoli, welcome back. A Puerto Rican traditional dish. I'm gonna mispronounce that, but you guys can read it. Yellow Spanish rice with pigeon peas and roasted pork shoulder. Oh man. Woo. Let's see. Soups. Always good. I love foods and cooking, but sometimes I get so tired. I do put time in my meals, comfort meals. My dream, I enjoy cooking new food, but my new dream, once I become an empty nester, I want, because food costs so much money. Oh, excuse me. I don't even want to tell you how much I'm spending on groceries now that both kids are home. My daughter's home from college, my son's out of school, and they're eating around the clock. My grocery bill has shot up. When I become an empty nester, I dream of cooking 4 times a month. That's it. I want to make some chili at the beginning of the week and eat it all week. Make some wedding soup at the beginning of the week and eat it all week. I just want to cook 4 times. I feel like I can save so much. Huh? Lord, there's like 19 ingredients in Tan soup. Those crazy. I already had like 15 of them up there. The only thing that I needed to buy was the what is it? The sesame seed paste and the sake. The rest already had. So I can't wait to make it. Let's see. Oh, we have a first timer. Hold on. Maria Lopez, first time seeing your channel. You are so pretty inside and out. Thank you so much and cheers to you. I appreciate it. And wait, she subscribed to the channel. So thank you so much. Cheers to you because you subscribed. I'm going to give you You get my lights and my bubbles that go off. Thank you so much and cheers to you. Anybody else that's subscribing, or if you would like to donate, when you donate, the lights will go off and the bubbles will blow and you get to spin the wheel of patterns. But if you subscribe right now and let me know, I'll let the bubbles blow and the lights go off. And we probably won't spin the wheel of patterns, but the lights and bubbles will blow for you. Hmm. Right? Meal prep and freeze things, less cooking involved. That's what I need to do. Everybody says on a Sunday you should buy your groceries, meal prep, and make those freezer bag meals. I need to. Hmm. Okay. Now, we are going to hop back into this roundup. And like before, I'm going to ask you a question. See what the question is. That I shouldn't have asked you about food because that made me hungry. All right. So if you're just tuning in to this live stream, all these patterns are going to be linked down in the description box below, and they're all free from 10 amazing designers. The next question that I'm asking you, who is your favorite crochet designer? Don't say me. If you do like me, I appreciate it. Who is another person that's outside of me that is your favorite crochet designer? All right, make sure you put a crochet mark, crochet on the brain, guys. Make sure you put a question mark in front, just like, hold on, just like Yoli did right there. This means I know I can bring your comment to the front and you want everybody to see it. All right. Who is your favorite crochet designer? Where are we at? I think, are we on number 5, I believe? Yes. This is called the Sunflower Bouquet. Let me make sure I shared my screen. I did. Ooh, who's she for? Wait, did I miss something? No, hold on. Sorry. I'm all over the place. Sunflower bouquet. Buying sunflowers at the market is all fun and games until they die a few days later. These pretty crochet flowers will last forever and they would look so pretty displayed in a vase. You could make them or give them away as a gift. The designer of this pattern is Croca website. Ooh, that was hard to say. Croca website. I think I said it right. Let's scroll down and look at these. I do love a crochet flower. I even have some, my crochet flowers are juvenile. Oh, have you guys ever seen the viral realistic crochet flowers that's been like floating around online? I love those. Mine doesn't look this good. Mine looks more juvenile. I wish I could grab this over there. It's behind my whole setup, so I'll just leave it be. This one, see if I got a clearer picture. There we go. Get out of here, Ed. Okay. Coming in at number 7 is the autumn sunflower. Ooh, I skipped one. We're not on number 7. We're on number 6 is the sunflower basket. You can always use an extra little basket on hand to keep your keys safe. The small size of this stash basket would also be good for storing rings or bracelets. Whatever you use it for, it's going to add the perfect sunny touch to your place. The designer of this pattern is Hooked on Patterns. I'll probably need something like this to toss like my keys in. I would put this in my bedroom for some candies. My bedroom is like the entire attic because, well, it is the attic, it's upstairs. So my bedroom is the entire length of the house. So I would put this on my little table. I have a little ottoman table. So when you come, it's not like a living room section. It's just a little section where there's like chairs. I would put that on the ottoman. So if somebody comes to visit and they can take a little piece of candy and eat it while we talk. I don't know, like a candy dish like my grandma used to have. All right. So back to us. My question is, who is your favorite crochet designer? I'll go first. One of my first favorites, it wasn't even particularly, I can't even say that word. It wasn't even specifically her patterns that I fell in love with. It was her personality. This was years ago. It was Jada in Stitches. She was just a breath of fresh air, so happy and so like, and another one, she passed away maybe a year or two ago. Her name was Melanie Ham. Her whole YouTube aesthetic and the patterns that she made was so beautiful. She was one of my favorites. Of course, T.L. Yarncraft, beautiful work. Uh, Anybody else? I love crochet. I think is it knitting with chopsticks. Her name is Hortense. She has amazing crochet designs. I liked Hooked by Katie, Hooked by Robin. I think okay, I had more than one. I had a couple that I liked. Let's see what you have. And if you subscribe right now, press the subscribe button. And if you haven't yet, let me know so I can let the lights and bubbles go off. Here we go. See another TL Yarncraft, that Tunisian design. Oh, of course, this is your favorite crochet designer. She is the first crochet influencer. You taught me how to say her name, Mademoiselle Eleanor Riego. Wait, De Lebron Chedier? Is that the rest of it? Probably said it wrong. But this is the crochet antiquarian. She knows her stuff. And if you guys don't know who that was, she was like the first lady to put crochet patterns into a book and start selling them. See crochet, Shallow crochet, Kel knit. Yes, he crochets. I'll be hooked. She makes beautiful late crochet patterns that are beginner friendly and easy to follow. I behave. I have about 5 of her blanket patterns. For flower patterns, oh, Nadiger, I can't pronounce your name, or she's on YouTube. And forgive me if I don't know too many crochet YouTubers. I'm always super hyper focused. Hey, what's up from across the pond? My girl, Crazy Poppy Lady. Oh, that's an evil question. I love Katie for her dragons, love your patterns, but nowadays I don't go searching unless I'm at loss for Crojo. Understand? TL Yarn Crafts and Bag a Day. I forgot about Bag a Day Crochet. She's like an OG. Yarn Fairy, Bee King, Cottontail and Whiskers, and Megan Lap, Crafty Intentions. Sorry, can't pick just one. Those are in my Amy Arena. In so many others in other focus areas. Let's see. And Crystal from Bag a Day Crochet. All right. We are going to hop back into this. I hope you're enjoying this live stream of all these wonderful crochet sunflower patterns. They're linked down below. And please don't forget to like this video. It helps me with the algorithm. My YouTube hasn't been doing as well lately, so help me get these views and everything back up again. All right. The next question I'm going to ask you. I think I asked you this before, but I'm going to ask it again. What is a weird fear? Irrational. It has to be a weird, irrational fear that you have. Before you do, make sure you put a question mark in front of it, like our buddy Marie did. She knows that her comment was going to be highlighted. And also Valerie, Bagaday, Jonah Hands, Shyler, etc. And hello to you too, Valerie. All right, so what is a crochet fear that you have? Make sure you put question marks first so I know to bring it to the front. Here we go. Coming in at number 7. It's called the Autumn Sunflower Pillow. Crochet throw pillows are a great way to make your space feel super cozy. You can really infuse a lot of charm with this gorgeous sunflower pattern. The best part is that the crochet sunflower pattern is absolutely free. The designer of this pattern is Not Crawl Crochet. Natty, I mispronounced her name, but this can be linked down in the description box below. Look how beautiful this is. And it's simple. It's just putting a couple granny squares together. I'm guessing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 10. I can't do my math count. So a couple granny squares, 10, maybe 10 granny squares together. Make a beautiful pillowcase. This is the type of flowers I like to make. I don't do amigurumi too often, but if it's going to be a flower, it's going to look cutesy like this. Coming in at number 8 is the April the Sunflower Ami. It's hard not to smile when you see this cheerful face of this sunflower amigurumi. I love the way that her outreach leaves and make it look like she's going in for a hug. This would be a great gift idea for the sunflower lover in your life. The designer of this pattern is Not Bad for Furls Crochet. Oh, not bad. Yeah, not bad. And they did this for Furls Crochet. So it's not just one name. Ooh, I'm feeling hot. It's sweaty in here. So, what is an irrational fear that you have? I'll go first. My irrational fear, if I'm driving down on an highway, my car window can't be completely down because I'm afraid my arm will get ripped off. If my car gets to a crash and rolls over, my arm goes out the window, and because my arm will get ripped off during a roll, so I need my car window up. Oh, I definitely did do this a couple months ago. The reason why I can't do it, when I was a little girl, it was a talk show called Sally Jesse Raphael. I don't know if you remember her, but she was the lady with the big red glasses, and she had somebody she was interviewing on her show, and they got their arm ripped off in that manner, and it threw me ever since. I'm like, mm-mm. And another thing, like a convertible, I can tolerate it, but I feel uncomfortable. What if the car once again flips over and I'm in a convertible and my head gets squished and poof, I'm done. Oh, and the dentist. I do go to the dentist. I don't like the dentist. I just get nervous and I'm due. Ooh, what's today? The 9th. I gotta go to the dentist on the 12th. It makes my chest gets tight just thinking about it. I just don't like it. Oh no, there's no rational reason why I don't. Well, I don't like the drills, the atmosphere, the bright lights. I just don't like it. Mm, okay. MDL crochet. Oh, irrational fear that I cannot make everything I have planned, or I'm not going to make it right, or people not liking it. You are probably the hardest critic that you'll ever meet. Most people, I guarantee, will love your work. Wanda, steps. I do not like them. So afraid of falling. Understandable, but that's a tough one to avoid in your everyday life. Being buried alive. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like that one either. Hmm. Let's see. Anybody else? Do you have any irrational fears? I guess not too many people have. I guess I'm the only me, baby kitten, Wanda, and MDL has like crazy fears. I'm embarrassed for the four of us. Hmm. Let me give a second. Anybody? No? All right. We'll hop directly back into this roundup. And we're coming in. Where are we at on it? Here we are. Let's see. Oh, we're coming into the end. Oh, we got some more. Hey, Pickle Pixie, welcome. Never too late. I have, thalassophobia. Thalassophobia, fear of open water. It's not so much the critters in there that freak me out, it's the vast, dark emptiness. There's a name for it? Ooh, that does kind of freak me out to know they know more about the surface of the moon than they do the depths of the ocean. A little bit creepy. Aida says drowning. Yeah, drowning or burning alive or being buried alive. Anything where not breathing, smoke inhalation, or just extreme pain? No. All right. So the next thing I'm going to ask you is what are you working on? If you would like to share what you're working on, you can email me right now at littlejohnyarns@gmail.com and you can show me exactly what you're working on and we'll show everybody in the audience what you're working on too. Trapped on an elevator. Oh, that would scare the mess out of me. Being in such a small enclosed place. Oh, here's one. Bird attack. Yeah, actually, that happened at my daughter's college campus. I guess there was a hawk's nest and it was made in the middle of campus, like where kids like there's a lot of traffic. So when the kids would walk past this tree with the hawk babies in it, the mama hawk would go into protective mode and it would like dive bomb students. And there was like this mass email that went out to all the kids, please avoid this tree in so and so area. There is a baby hawk just attacking people. Fear of falling out of a plane. Much rather drive regardless of the district distance. Oh, word for all caps. It's scary. I'm not driving down the highway. If I had caps right now and I was typing, yeah, arm getting ripped off. Ooh. All right. So now we are going to look at these last two patterns. Where are we at? Coming in at number 9, the teeny weeny sunflower wall hanging. I like teeny tiny because it gets done quick. A crochet wall hanging is just the thing to add a touch of handmade charm to any space. This crochet sunflower pattern is made with single crochet stitches and the tapestry crochet hook color work technique. The designer of this pattern is Love and Stitch Designs. Look how quick this can work up in any time, in no time, and give it as a gift. Beautiful. And coming in at number 10, and don't forget, you guys can email me whatever you're working on right now. Is whoop, Coming to number 10, I lost my script, is the sunflower hat. Ah, why do they come up with such simple names for these crochet pattern hats? Shame on this designer. If you've been following the blog for a while, you might recognize this crochet flower hat. The mesh hat base keeps things cool, while the crochet flower pleat of this is super awesome. Oh, my VA wrote this. The designer of this pattern, I'm not talking smack on crochet pattern designers. This is my own crochet pattern. That's why I'm talking smack. I made this pattern. What I love about this pattern, you probably can't tell, but half of it is completely mesh. Let's see, we can scroll down. You start off with the applique part of it first. This is what it looks like. And from there, you work the hat from left to right. You're not working it around, it's worked in a weird shape. See, this is where the hat starts. And you work back and forth until you get to the other side of the air. And then you just seam it together. All right, that's enough of my hat, but it's completely mesh with a cute little sunflower on the side. Hmm. All right, let's see. Do. What? Oh, I want to read this first. Crazy populating. I'm waiting on yarn deliver so I can finish a baby blanket. So until it arrives, I'm tormenting myself with a knitting pattern that has holes in it. Honestly, they are honestly they are meant to be there. Sure they are. Just picking with you. I want to show you what I'm working on. It's going to be a book bag. You probably can't tell yet because it's like granny squares put together. I'll show you. Hold on, let me share my screen. Let's see. Oh, we got some people that shared stuff. Here's my email. You can't see. This is what it looks like all together. I'm still sewing the edges. That's why it's all floppy. I only put the seams in one way. I got to seam it the other way. But I'm going to, once I have this all sewn flat, I'm going to sew down the opposite side and just make a little backpack, another couple granny squares for the top. I just love the way this granny square, when you put them together, it creates such an intricate pattern that is honestly just a basic granny square with the changes of colors. See if I, okay. It's just this basic square. I didn't even weave in my ends. I'm just sewing around them and tucking in the back. But when you put these granny squares together, it creates such a cool little design and shape. But I can't wait till that's done. So I'm going to make that into a backpack. Let's see. Scottish seagulls are psychotic when they're nesting. They'll dive off the sugar honey iced tea out of anybody in the area. Hmm. Oh, you did that hat too? Yay! Is that a favorite crochet designer? Okay, now we're gonna hop into my inbox to see what you're working on. You seen what I was working on. This is that. I can't wait. I don't know what it's gonna look like done, but in my head, I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. Let's check out my girl Kathleen from the Bronx. Good afternoon, Miss Alicia. My finished object is a C. I need to see the C2C in the round in gray and black. The next is the Harlequin throw in blues and white and yellow. Next, my burgundy spiral shell fedora hat, your specialty. Have a blessed Sunday. I need to see this C2C in a round. I've never seen it done in a round. And you still crochet so fast. Beautiful. I downloaded it. But beautiful work. That is so cool. Ooh, that is beautiful. Good color choices. I like the blue and the yellow. Hold on. Ooh, that is pretty. I get beautiful work. Kathleen, thank you. And gorgeous as always. I'll be hooked blankets I've made. Yoli. Short for Yolanda. Wait, was it? Yes. No. Was it short for Yolanda? I'm trying to remember. Hey, there's dinosaurs in there. I see them. That is so cute. I can see it better now. Teddy bears holding a little heart. Beautiful. Love it. Thank you so much, Jolie, for sharing with us. Gorgeous. And thank you for coming back again. What's up, Wanda? One of my faves. C2C blanket design for a close friend. A memory king size blanket. Let's see what she's working with. Holy sugar honey iced tea. That is humongous. That is beautiful. How long did that take you? Oh, beautiful work. I love the dove in the hand and the heartbeats and the crosses. Oh, that's gorgeous. Make sure I didn't. Oh, I did miss. Here we go. Now we get to see it completely. There we go. Oh, this is not. Wait, I see you taking a picture on a chair because it's so big. That's the only way you can do it. Hmm, beautiful work. Oh, here's the crochet dragon. I love the wings. And good eye choice. Matches the wings perfectly. Look at the tail. Gorgeous. Wanda, oh, we got her gator blanket. C2C blanket. I made two. Ooh, love it. Did you make the graph, Gan? Did you follow one? I like this. The detail. Oh, that's just me. Am I missing anybody? Oh, MDL, what you got? Doo-doo. I made a Tunisian crochet channel. Oh, MDL made a Tunisian crochet panel. Just recently lost my mother to dementia, so creating a dementia awareness pattern in her honor. The diamonds disappear, represent the memory they lose as the disease progresses. Let's see this. This is beautiful. And guys, another new crochet channel. Make sure you check her out. I love to support my other hookers. This is beautiful. I need to start Tunisian crocheting. I just don't do. Ooh, oh, sorry. I don't really do it at all. But if you want some good Tunisian crochet, now we're going to check out MDL and also Tony Lipsy. Wonderful stuff. Making a sunflower bridal bouquet. Ooh. Oh, did you I don't remember, I think I asked you this before. I do remember seeing these. Did you paint the sunflower edging the right around here? I hope my cursor's showing because I know yarn does not do that. These are beautiful. You're so crafty. Thank you so much for sharing. Let me refresh one more time just in case. All right, let me hop over here. Doo-doo-doo. Wanda says, I hope I sent another big project that I designed for a friend to your email. She cried. That blanket? Yes. Yes, short for Yolanda. I knew it. You told me. I try to keep that stuff stuck in my head. So if you're new here, I'm going to try to remember you. I love the vibe you give. It's a pleasure hanging out here. Thank you so much. And I'm enjoying your company. And I remember that you came back. That's what she said. I just had to. Forgive me. Oh, thank you. MDL. My name is Michael and Mel, by the way. I'll remember that. So MDL. What does the DL stand for? So check out Mr. Michael's MDO Crochet and his new crochet channel. And please forgive me, I did the same thing with Knit and Crochet Tiger. He didn't tell me he was a man for at least a couple of live streams. He's like, listen, I'm a man. I'm like, give me. Wanda designed it back in 2015. In 2015, my friends took a while to finish after the car accident. I did other projects. Use stitch fiddle to lay out the design. This is for Aida's sunflowers that we just showed. How I asked, like, did she color like those little, the orange parts at the bottom? She said shaded it with Sharpies. Smart. My roommate Trey is crocheting with the handbags you had on your live show about 3 weeks ago. Nice. Okay, now we know. MD, see, I think you're like me. People are like, somebody just sent me a message like, where did you come up with your crochet business name? Where did Little John Yarns come from? Little John is my last name, and I like yarn. I guess Michael loves crochet, period. That's your business name. I'm just like you. I couldn't come up. Most other people come up with like hook by Katie, hook by Robin, hook by something. Or there's people like us that gives her name and then crochet or yarn. All right. I'm going to check my email one more time because we're about to wrap this up. There is nothing else in my email, but I want to thank everybody for joining me today on this live stream. If you enjoyed this, make sure you click the link down below and check out all of these patterns that are free and subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. And I'll see you all next week at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye, guys.